That doesn't sound like a good place to go on a vacation. Now, we haven't been meeting many Floralians, but if we don't meet any here, I'm not going to be that surprised because this is, after all, endless explosions. Imagine that. You're looking at a travel guide. It's like, what islands we have? Oh, we have endless explosions. It sounds like intense late-level Professor Layton music. Oh, Parasol Waddle Doo. What was that? It's like a gabbon. I think those what those were called in Oh! In KDL 3, gabbons. They had like a skull helmet, but this is going to help since it's raining and all. Anyway, I think that's what they were called, gabbons. They had a skull helmet. They looked very fierce, but when Kirby, removed that helmet of theirs, they ran away sweating, just like these little things. It makes sense that everything here has all these tough hats. Just look at the scenery. I'd be worried too if I were that little blue thing. If I were that little blue thing and all these rocks were falling, I'd have a big, good helmet to protect you with. This place needs a sign that says that this is a hard hats only zone. Also, what's that is that a castle in the background? Well, I guess we know where we're going. We know where we're going. Whoa! They have holograms flowing around them. That's really interesting, actually. That would explain why the music has this, rough techno element to it. I don't know enough about genres of techno music to identify, what genre exactly that is, but... Well, what can I say? This game has bloody good music. Well... What are we missing? Oh... I hope that boat respawns. Also, this lava is defying gravity just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah. This is a bad way to go, Kirby. Okay, I gotta be real careful this time. Tilt. I wouldn't say I love it, but I think it's interesting when games employ this kind of unique sort of experimental, control styles. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Kirby, get out of there, Kirby. There you go, Kirby. Now, don't let this cannon, this giant Shotzo, shoot us. There we go. That Shotzo must have something to do with the... Oh, we're gonna need that? We're gonna want that? This is what I'm here for. Suppose the Shotzo was put there by whoever owns these fortresses in the background. You see, this is something I find kind of odd. Like, a lot of Kirby games will give you these bizarre, fantastical settings like this, but there's, nobody around, and it makes it kind of, I don't know, creepy. Like, what happened, everybody? Is this, post-apocalyptic or something? Mr. Frosty! You're the last person I expected to find here, sir. Can we, freeze, the lava? What? Oh. Neat. I'm pretty sure that's a new power-up in this game. I don't remember, Ice Kirby having that, swallow a block of ice ability in previous titles. I don't know how helpful it is, but it's something anyway. Skate around, Kirby. Ice skating over blocks of lava floating in the air in a place filled with holograms and fortresses and what have you. Oh no! No, oh, okay. Okay, first of all, you gotta swallow us, Kirby. Next turn, you gotta get back up here, Kirby. Okay. No! No! Oh, crap.
Bert!
We may actually see the game over screen in this one. Never mind the whole surrealness of the ice skating thing. I mean, it is, don't get me wrong, it's pretty surreal, but we're not gonna get to see that. We're not gonna get to see the spectacular and visually very interesting sight of Kirby ice skating along this path here. You know what? Those block a door. We missed a freaking old sunstone because we can't go back to talk to Mr. Frosty. Oh, that certainly blocks a door. Whatever, I didn't want your sunstone anyway. Hey, it's a wheelie. For wheel. Didn't I already make that pun? Maybe. Now Kirby speeds down the fiery highway towards those fortresses with the holograms around them. Oh, we're gonna race the key holder. The one who holds the key. I see, but, you know, it's appropriate enough for the key holder to be the one who holds the key and all that. This is kind of stressful, I'm not gonna lie here. No! This is the hardest game anyone has ever made. Anyone ever has made. Maybe I'm thinking of Dark Souls. Let's keep going. Let's keep going through this science fiction volcanic wasteland in the sky. This is a lot of... Oh, frickin' no! No! Okay, you know what? I'm losing my patience here. I mean, I'm on the last pile of patience I have. Forget it. We're not gonna get all the sunstones in this level anyway. I don't need that one. We don't need all of them. We just need most of them. Maybe I'll go back and get it later. I don't know. Oh, would have been great if I had this like a few minutes ago. I think so. You know. No, we can't freeze the lava. It's not like Squeak Squad, where you could do that. Why is their armor so strong, the cowards? The bloody cowards. Oh! Oh, there's no surprise we're already at the end of it. After all, we missed everything in the whole bloody level. This is my worst level ever in this game. You better run. Maybe those are the people who own the fortress, these helmeted fellows. Well, we'll be on our way then. Goal game! Go! No. I was gonna shout goal like I won the goal. We did not win the goal. We really did not. Oh, laser ball! Oh, I forgot about laser balls. Okay, what's next? Oh, looks like more hell. Endless Explosions has earned the name. I'll give it that much. High indeed. Well, this music really lets you know what you're in for now, doesn't it? Oh, we're gonna carry an explosive through the volcanic wasteland. Seems like a great idea. Seems like a great idea, is all I can say. I have to admit, Carranza's soldiers aren't half bad. I mean, they're going through this volcanic wasteland just to go after Kirby. Maybe, unless they're here to, like, protect these blocks of water again. I remember I first encountered this, I guess, in, Candy Constellation in, Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. And I thought it was really a cool idea to have this anti-gravity area where you had, you know, water like that. I thought that was really neat. And I'm glad to see that they've kept it up. And now we're going to be a ninja. Ninja. Much needed food. That cherry was also much needed food. These blippers are flipping the... I can't do anything. I am not good for much. Okay, this is getting kind of painful to watch, honestly. That's not good. I don't want it to be painful. I want you to watch and be like, oh wow, this is good to watch. Not painful to watch. Do I have to go all the way back and get the copy ability to break those blocks? I do, don't I? I just need to be really careful. If I'm really careful, instead of going through this kind of... If I stop treating this like some stupid mere game, I should be fine. Okay, we have the ninja ability. So next we need to just... That's clever that he's using the bamboo reed instead of a snorkel when he's on the surface. Anyway, let's see. It's a clever ninja reference, I mean. Reference to being a ninja. You know, to sneak up on the person who's like in a... What's up there? No, I've got to... How do I get that? How do I... That's how I get it. Okay. Never mind. Everything is terrible. We just had to keep the frickin' ice ability. That's what you had to do. You had to go back to the previous level. Wow. Whatever. Whatever. Get out of my way, sea creatures who want Kirby's blood. I don't think Kirby has blood, actually. Oh, there's a star. There's one of those sunstones. How hard can that be to get? Oh no! Alleles. I tell you what, man. Goodbye, Canny. It had an uncanny ability to look like a canny. Or maybe... Well, I saw an enemy list for this game that had something in it called a Krabby. Maybe that's what that thing is. It's not actually a canny, it's a Krabby. And it's a... If it is a Krabby and not a canny, I have to say, it does bear an uncanny resemblance to a canny. Goodbye, Alleles. You're kind of terrifying, Allele. I'm not gonna lie to you. Now, I know that you're self-conscious about how big and scary of a predator you are. I understand that, I really do. But it's important that you understand the truth here. And the truth is that you're really scary and nobody wants to be your friend. Now, if it's not quite your fault. You're not trying to be scary. But look, you just need a bit of guidance in the right direction is all. And then you stop being so scary and maybe you could finally get somebody to come to your birthday party. I think I'm probably right here. I mean, I understand it's painful to have to face these kinds of truths, Allele. But you know, even if it's painful now, in the long run, you're gonna thank me for having this talk with you. This is a small arena. Oh, it's blocky again. No rush this time. What copy ability in the anime did Kirby use to beat Blocky? I don't know. Could have been... I am so bad at this game that it's, like, unbelievable. Like, how can I call myself a veteran Kirby player when I am this bad at this simple mini-boss? Or have I just gotten worse at games as I've aged? That's very possible, I'm not gonna lie. I am doing really badly. Like... really badly. Was it always this hard? Is this just an unusually hard one? Because I thought I saw reviews talk about how unusually easy this was. Or is it just that I'm really bad at video games? Maybe a little bit of all of that. What am I even thinking? If I'm so bad, why am I even doing this? Because that's just the kind of man I am. A man who doesn't know when he should just quit. What a wasted chance. We're both on our last legs. I was gonna say Blocky's gonna be the one who goes down. I was wrong because... What the hell is wrong with me? Am I just out of it today? Is this just... Am I like going insane? I don't know. I'm certainly not gonna take the circus ability. The circus ability is very difficult to use. It is. Well, if I'm doing this poorly here, how the heck would I fare in something difficult like Donkey Kong Country? Just hammer, just wail away with the cutter. Wail away, Kirby. Kirby. The issue with the firewalls is that they instantly destroy any lost copy ability, and that really significantly raises the difficulty. Okay, this time we're gonna hit Blocky. What'd I tell you? I just have to be completely vicious and not, like, impressively skillful at all, and then I can win. Perfect. I mean, Kirby games certainly aren't always easy. Like, Canvas Curse, for example, was pretty challenging. Oh, no! Okay, that was a clever allele, I'm not gonna lie. It's really gonna prosper in that position that it chose in the environment. Hold on a second here. This is what we're gonna... No! This is... What the heck? Kirby, jump above the water, then turn into a stone and sink. See where we end up. Really? Okay. Fine, make all my work for nothing. That's what I get for daring to want to, like, experiment a little bit. Why would I have ever wanted to do that? No! Okay. At least there's another Rocky. At least they're a little bit forgiving. Allele is just terrifying. Oh, there's another allele! I think that's what they're called anyway. Finding all my Kirby knowledge put to the test, and I really wish I knew what some of the names of some of the stuff around here is. In any case, for all the weird things there are here and Endless Explosions, I really am interested in those strange fortresses. Because it fits on with this weird fire aesthetic theme fire... Like, it's a fire science fiction aesthetic that they have going here in Endless Explosions. Oh! On the subject of Endless Explosions, it's dynamite time. I didn't figure out what we needed to do quite quickly enough, I'm afraid. So let's try that again. At least they were nice enough to give us this opportunity to get Stone back. That really was nice of them. Not that I'm expecting them at this point in this game to be nice. On the contrary, I'm expecting them to be ruthless, like shockingly just insidious. But in all fairness, it's me who's messing up. It's not that the game is unfairly designed. Sometimes a game is just unfairly designed, but this one isn't. I'll get the hang of it sooner or later. You'll see. Oh, there are big macaroni pipes in the background. What? Why, thank you, Dreamstalk. It's kind of mysterious that this Dreamstalk, what is it? Why is it, like, helping Kirby out and stuff? What is this going to do? This is terrifying. This is like something out of a horror movie. They really are getting sadistic. Both in their level design, and... Oh! Allele! You're finally getting what's coming to you! It's still kind of horrifying, but satisfying instead of just disturbing. Kirby ran through that real darn quick. I don't know. I prefer the feel of Kirby's Dreamland, or Kirby 64 to this Kirby's Return to Dreamlands kind of stuff. The alleles thought that they would be eating Kirby, but the boot is on the other foot. The hunted becomes the hunter. Funny how things can work out sometimes. Oh, is that a giant crabby? I do enjoy crab meat. Oh, what's this? Oh, let's just go under here first. Is there any sort of thing under here? Just really big glunks. Okay, so nothing under here. Let's see what happens when I blow this up. Ah, I thought it was going to lock me out of there for a second. There have been a lot of Kirby games in the past that do that kind of thing, you know. Really, it's the putting the Waddle Dees there and seeing how desperately they're, like, struggling. It's just, like, really mean. Why the heck would it be so mean? I mean, they're just being cruel. Like, they're certainly being cruel to the player with some of these challenges. But, I mean, that's what you want, though. You want a game to be challenging. I don't know. This is just... This whole thing, it just feels like all kinds of wrong. And again, maybe I'm not the guy to be talking about that. About all kinds of wrong, but... We'll just be on our way. Hey. Oh, it hurts you to even touch it. Okay, I see. You can't... They are pretty firmly stuck in their pipes, these alleles. I think this is the first time ever that Kirby's been able to kill one of the big, weird, green-ish things that come out of the wall to eat him kind of enemies. There was, of course, an enemy like that in, well, there was Allele. There was also one in Kirby 64 that was like Allele, but I forget what it was called. If anybody remembers, they can just let... Oh, wait a minute! There's a little item right there! There's a little switch right there! There we got the switch press. Like the music is all kind of cute and heroic, but what's happening is terrifying. Like, it suggests they want us to see this as cute and heroic. I mean, that part wasn't disturbing. That was pretty not... That was appropriately enough to have that Oh. Oh. I hate alleles. I don't remember ever having this much trouble with them when I was a kid, though. When I was playing these games when I was a kid. Do these alleles just... Well, they certainly haven't had a reddish, magenta-ish allele before. Kirby and handles it just like a piece of spaghetti. It really is kind of horrifying, though. I mean, I understand that the allele doesn't get any sympathy from me, but still, it's really freaky. Like, he's frickin' well, maybe, just don't think about it. Just don't think about it. What? That Waddle Dee isn't hurting anybody. I'm not gonna mess with that Waddle Dee who ain't hurting nobody. Why, that doesn't make any sense. No! You're kidding me! No! What the hell, game designers? This is just evil. It's not even causing it. It's not like... There's times like these I remember Undertale's message about avoiding unnecessary cruelty. There's times like these that I remember there's all this evil in the world, and why are we contributing to it? Why am I doing this? What is... I mean... Look at how desperately that Waddle Dee is struggling, man. Horrific. It's just horrific. Kirby just sitting there, it's like nothing's happened. Is this a horror game? Is this... This is... It dresses itself up to be so cute and charming, and then it does this kind of stuff. This is... I mean, don't get me wrong, a lot of what it's done throughout the game has been cute and charming. A lot of... And I've played all the Kirby games. I always know that there ends up being something darker than you'd expect just looking at the artwork and stuff, but... At what point are we gone too far? And anyway... I mean, we're supposed to be a hero. This guy is barely even qualifies. I mean, I know that's the fad nowadays, is to make your game seem, like, dark and mature, but by having heroes like a freaking sociopath or something, but that's not good writing. It's not that you can't have a really, like, mean, you know, character be your hero and be good. Oh, they're called Foleys. Thanks for reminding me, I forgot. I really did forget about them. Gips! I remember Gips. They replaced this, enemy in the original Kirby's Adventure. They weren't Gips, they were something else, but when they remade it as Nightmare in Dreamland, they were Gips. I forget what they were called in the original. Bounders, maybe? Grizzo! That's what the bears are called! They're called Grizzos! Thank God for that keychain. Oh, there's a Como, I already know what they are. How could I forget? But we're only on stage 3! We've been through hell. We've been through hell and back, and we're only on stage 3. And this is only level 5! What levels are next? What? I mean, you can't top endless explosions, though. I mean, what could you do would be better than endless explosions? I guess you could have, like... Oh, this is really neat music. I'll go with a bell. I guess you could have... Yeah, you can't really... It's hard to come back from endless explosions. I mean, unless you did something like... I don't know, what's something similarly outrageous? Permanent pain? Forever on fire? Oh God! Broom Hatter! Go the other way, you foolish Broom Hatter! Broom Hatter was a fool for not... Oh, Broom Hatter. Well, Broom Hatter's gotten escape from worse. These wall chasing you sections are a long-standing thing in Kirby games, actually. Haven't seen one of these in this one yet, though, have we? The answer is, of course, no. What's in here? A hamburger. That's what I keep in barrels. What the heck? Is that wall, like, melting? Is it running with water or something? Weird. Oh no! Mumbies! Burn it! What? Ah! Mumbies! It's Walkie! We haven't seen a Walkie in a long time, and now Kirby gets to show off his beautiful voice to kill everyone because he's not a very good singer, honestly, when you really get down to it. That was not a very successful use of the attack. Nor was that, really. There we go. Kirby, you're not very good at singing. No offense, Kirby. I think I missed an item. I think I could have floated over that wall. Instead, though, I did this. Sure. More platform puzzles. Oh, there's a Shatso on the other end. Oh, that's just charming. Oh, it's a Waddle Dee. The Waddle Dee decided he was tired of life. There's a tick. The tick is gone now. And it deserved it, unlike most of these monsters. Where are we? We're gonna use it to blow that up, huh? Sure. Sure, I can go for a spot of bombing. Oh, you're putting it right there, huh? Sure, I'm fine with that. Oh, the tick is back. Tick is back. Well, We got that one just in the nick of time now, didn't we? Oh, hold on. What's up above? What's up above? Nothing. Oh, we could have done something else there. Maybe gotten an item or something, couldn't we? Couldn't we? Oh, but the dynamite came back, so it's fine. Right? It's fine, guys. We're fine. It's all cool. And we can't even go this way. It's kind of weird. I'm not used to a modern platformer not letting you backtrack like that. I mean, maybe it's only when you're in the background here. I don't know. And oh, I see what we needed to do. Bye, tick. Oh, I was hoping it would kill the tick. Instead, well, you saw what we got. Alright, fine. Well, we got this. We gotta press this down a little bit there. Yeah, like that. Please go whip back over here. Jump onto that. Jump onto... We didn't quite make it. We didn't quite make that one. Hey, Tick. Kirby, you have a lot of talents, but you're not very good at throwing. He's not very good at throwing, is he? The answer is no. No, he's not very good at throwing at all, honestly. He really needs to work on that. I mean, I'm not very good at throwing either, but you know, Kirby, I'm not going around on world-saving... No! No! God! This game is... I understand if I were like a video game, you know, game-playing artist, what I would do. I'd be able to get through this and get all the way through in one perfect, beautiful run. And the art of doing that, I respect that kind of art. I mean, the art of doing that, I think, you know, in large part just comes from the kind of skill you gotta have to be able to pull that kind of stuff off. But clearly, don't have that skill yet. And it's just not my kind of art. I don't really want to devote my time and energy to that kind of art. I'm more interested in what seems to me, at least, to be more lasting kind of art, largely. You know, like writing and that kind of stuff. Oh, keychain? Sure. Let's get out. No! I hate Poppy Brothers. Those freaking little sociopaths. This is just nothing but sorrow. This game went from making me so happy, making me smile all the time, with what it... Oh, what are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? We're gonna get. Whip! I'll take it! But really, this game has gone from being so charming, making me so smiley and happy, to being... to just being this unremitting pain. What happened? What's the world coming to? You know? I'm not getting that one up. You know, it's Kirby or the Deekaboo there, and we went for the Deekaboo. You know, and I don't think that's wrong. I think that Kirby has every right to survive. I don't know about the Deekaboos. I mean, they're fine, I guess, but I mean, I kind of like them. I think they're really... Oh no! These walls! I mean, is Taranza... Are these traps that Taranza's goons are activating? Because Taranza really wants to kill Kirby, is all I can say. No! No! Taranza, you monster. Taranza. I hope that eventually I finally get to just beat up Taranza and make him pay for all he's done. Probably, though, it's not going to happen now, is it? No. I don't think it is going to happen. That's what I think. I think that's the thing that isn't going to happen. I think that well, actually, it probably is. Why am I saying it's not? Of course we're going to fight Taranza. That's how things go in Kirby games. What Kirby villain does Kirby not fight? Name one. That's right, you can't, because Kirby fights all the Kirby villains. It's not a matter of, you know, occasionally there's one who's like a non-combat kind of character. They're always combat kind of characters. See? We got at least one sunstone out of all this misery. And there's that strange buildings in the background again. Yeah, that would just be the bottom route. Is there gonna be another wall, but this time outdoors? No. I'm just getting paranoid now. I'm getting this feeling like this can't be the exit. There's gonna be a trick. It'll be another ghost. They'll take it. No, it wasn't. Wasn't a trick. Okay, you know. They're getting crafty, those people at HAL. It makes sense it'd be a little difficult though. Since, you know, after all these years of playing Kirby, it makes sense we want a bit of a challenge here, wouldn't we? Oh, I see. The bird that's flying in the background is one of those, I forget what they're called, but those bird enemies we've been meeting. They were in Kirby Air Ride and Kirby Superstar and stuff. Ball Kirby! Wait. Kirby didn't get the ball ability in Kirby Canvas Curse. He was just cursed to be a ball. Oh, well, it's the same thing, I guess. Oh, we're keychain hunters. Well, you know, thank you. I try. What can I say? Endless explosions. Sure. Let's keep these explosions going. You know, the map music is pretty good, actually. And this music's pretty good, too. Oh, this is really cool music, actually. Why are all of the Poppy Brothers bomb throwers in this one? Usually only a few of them are. Oh, well. Whatever. So, you know. What the? Oh, it's these things. What are these called? I forget what these are called. They're a pretty new enemy, though. As you can see, they're something like Mumbies. But they're not Mumbies. Wait, what? Oh, I see. Kirby Superstar style cutter, baby. Seriously, though, Kirby gulping down those alleles before, it's got me thinking. There's really no occasion where it's okay to eat a whole animal, to eat a live animal like that in real life anyway. You might be like a no duh, but I feel like it's worth saying this. Like, I'm aware that in, say, there's a traditional Korean dish, for example, where the dish is basically, or it's not basically, it is just you eat a live octopus. That's the dish. Now, I respect cultural differences and everything, but that is just cruel. There is no time that it's okay to eat a whole animal like that. Maybe with the exception of something like, well, not maybe, definitely with the exception of something like, I don't know, the bacteria that are in cheese or something. I don't even think that those count as animals. I'm pretty sure that, well, actually, no, bacteria are certainly scientifically not categorized as animals. Oh, I'm pretty sure we're just done here. Oh, we have to fire the final one. Sure. Oh, I got a keychain, so it was worth firing. Sir Kibble! Will he never stop antagonizing Kirby? Kirby! Oh, there's a switch back there. I bet we need that switch to get to that key. But we can't do much with that key because there was one block which we failed to explode. That's what's gonna happen here, isn't it? There was, yes. You know, I predicted earlier that we were going to have some difficult key-carrying challenges to navigate around. And I was right. I was really right. That Waddle Dee was so weak that having a key dropped on it was all it took. Why isn't it... Does it have to be activated or something? I don't know. In any case, we should have launched the missiles for this spot. And we had to blow up all of those big blocks earlier. Oh well, all that's in there is a 1-up anyway. I can go without that. Actually, wait, it looks like there might be something else in there other than the 1-up. Darn it! Well! Who said this was a 100% run? Me? Because I never said that, because this is sure as heck not. Earlier I was considering it, but no longer. No longer am I considering it. And what a bizarre structure this is. Who the heck built this and for what purpose? And why did Kirby just do that? And why do these doors look like they have little faces? That's just silly. And that didn't go very well for Kirby just now, did it? Nope. I wasn't fast enough. And he got smacked against the screen. They're just showing off their 3D prowess here. I mean, they should, of course. There's no reason they shouldn't. Oh, this was what was on the level, like, picture. Neat. I recognize that guy from the level select screen. True story. What the heck am I? Oh! Oh, I see. Goodbye, Foley. Maybe they should be called Folly. Instead of like schoolyard follies. They should be called Follies. Oh, can we freeze? We can't freeze the flaming cannonballs. Go figure. Who would have guessed? Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk you couldn't freeze that? Oh, see, it wouldn't have been great if I had hit that. What the heck am I gonna do with this one? Oh, like that's what I'm gonna do with that one. Sure. Oh wait. Oh no, hold on. Yeah, I should have the archer ability here. That'd be really helpful. Thanks for the idea, Archie. Archie Bunker. That was not very good aiming. Forget it. Archie Bunker. Well, there's also that one Archie, you know, the comic book guy. Archie. Everybody knows that Archie. Maybe should we though? I mean, I don't know. I've never really read Archie comics. I always thought it looked really dumb. Somebody's gonna be very angry at me for that and is going to like actually try and kill me. They're going to send assassins. It'll be horrible. Oh, it's the goofy face majig again. Okay. No! No! I'm just losing it here. I'm just losing the will. I'm losing what makes old Mackerel phones Mackerel phones. Mackerel phones isn't supposed to be all negative. He's supposed to be kind of not that exactly. I think I might be able to make that shot. I can't make that shot. What am I saying? We can't shoot from here, no. I wonder what the heck are we gonna do? First of all, we just need to get an angle where Kirby can... Oh! Kirby can get to it, but now, oh, you shoot again. That explains why the ladder is there now, doesn't it? No! That one was my bad. I brought that on myself. That was... Well, I hope you can at least get some pleasure out of the endless pain that has come from endless explosions. I can't believe this. I mean, it's as hard as like the final little fire area was in Kirby's Return to Dreamland, and well, I guess we're probably a little over halfway through at this point now, aren't we? I guess. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Let's not go through the door this time, Kirby. Okay? Let's not do that. Oh, I got on the first try though. That's a good sign. This big goofy face is really goofy with tongue and everything. Wonder who built it here anyway. And I wonder why Kirby has to just destroy everything he touches, like that big goofy face. You know, somebody worked hard making that big goofy face, and Kirby's just like, nah. I don't appreciate it. Kirby's all like, I don't get art, you know? So I just smash up goofy faces, because I don't understand the meaning behind it. I don't know. Who knows what weird, pretentious stuff that artists do these days. Oh, it can't get through. But I can get through to it. Oh, no. Oh, this is for real. Oh, you'll be stuck down there. Okay, let's keep going here. What words are failing me? Because what can I even say about this horrible, bizarre place? Look at this big machine. This machine was built exclusively for the purpose of making Kirby's, I don't know, day less convenient. I mean, somebody worked for Taranza. Like, what the heck purpose does this machine have? The illusion tricked me. Like, think about this. There was some, you know, like, what purpose, to what end could this machine have been built? Think about that. Like, presumably this was built way before Kirby was here. Because, I mean, this is a pretty elaborate project to undertake, you know? But what the heck? Like, what the heck could this machine possibly have been for? And I didn't get up in time. Kirby doesn't puff up in time. But at least, you know, I'll give it one thing. One thing, I'll be fair about this. When it moves like that, you know, it doesn't, when Kirby, like, gets knocked back, it doesn't keep going while he's recovering for a second. You know, at first I was so excited about how cool and exciting this world was. And I would prefer to hear this music to the music that plays when this happens, but you know, I thought this was such a cool and exciting level. Turns out it's just like, it's just hell. That's all it is. And the background there, that's Pandemonium from Paradise Lost. Oh, we're gonna drill through a giant tiki head for some reason. I'm glad that big boulder on top of us didn't fall down on us. No! Keep going, Kirby! Oh, hey guys. I gotta say, I was surprised that even on this level that Kirby's, you know, Hypernova inhaling abilities weren't enough to inhale those curious Halcandron robots. Brr, 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 brr. Another explosion down. Are we gonna meet the people of the sky? I wonder. Like, I normally wouldn't wonder about that in a Kirby game, but this one seems a little different. Like, they've been doing some interesting things with the most recent handful of Kirby games, I think. Is there something up here? Yeah! There was! At least one sunstone wasn't a nightmare to get. At least one! And if that's all we're gonna get, I'll take it. I'll take what we can get. A guy shouldn't, you know, guys should count as blessings. We have a lot of blessings. One of my blessings is that I have a luxurious enough life that I could be this upset over something as trivial as a fun little game. Oh, hey! Bye! Bronto Burt. What a jerk. All I remember is that Bronto Burt's only characterization other than looking angry is that in Kirby's Avalanche, which of course was not a Japan, like, released game, was that in Kirby... Oh! Oh! We're gonna pry it open with a mechanism. But anyways, it was that Bronto Burt was a big bully. Oh, did ice cream and cakes inside it? I'm glad that the, you know, locals decided to store something like that, you know, in a big tiki stone head in the lava. That's why they store things. You know, we humans have our granaries, our grain sheds. People of Floralia's endless explosions have... What? Oh! Okay. Must be the people who live in the fortress. They look kind of like flame Galboros, and their shields are strangely protecting them from being inhaled. Oh. Sure. I mean, is this all you got? Really? Kirby's dealt with worse. Kirby dealt with dark matter, remember? These guys should be grateful, because dark matter probably possessed them back then too. If it weren't for Kirby, these guys would still be under dark matter. They're not though. And instead of thanking him, they're attacking him. Maybe Terenza's been lying to all these guys, telling them like that Kirby's this really bad guy, and that you know, that they need to defend their homelands from Kirby, who's such a really bad guy. It could be happening. Is that volcano going to erupt for some reason? I wouldn't think that having these guys thrown into it would cause it to erupt. But, I mean, I've been wrong before. I hope they're not killing them if they're just being tricked. I mean, these kind of guys are local, so they could probably stand to be in lava. What? Oh! Why didn't they all just breathe fire? If they just breathed fire, I mean, they might have won. Instead, though, they asked for this. Oh! So they were guarding a sunstone, huh? Maybe they did just work for Terenza then. The positioning of this door makes me expect that the next level will be inside the volcano. Great. Push the button. We did it. Good. Oh, we made it. Though for a second there, Kirby was in a bit of trouble. But as always, he was able to find a solution through persistence. Oh! Needle Coup! It almost brings tears to my eyes seeing Kirby's Dream Land 3. Oh, they're called soarers, not gliders. My bad. Oh. Yeah, that's what that is. In the anime, they always had spears. In the games, though, only occasionally. I still got most of the sunstones. I'm not doing that bad. I really am not doing that bad. Well, maybe I should be careful what I say. I'm doing that bad at a little bit of places. Maybe I'm just getting the hang of this. Yeah, it looks like Kirby's actually going to go into the one of these volcano fortresses for the boss or whatever. Okay. What is this place gonna be? Just ambiance, huh? Thanks, Bandana D. You really are becoming pretty talented if you're able to navigate here. I mean, he spent all of Kirby's Return to Dreamland fighting by Kirby's side, so I guess it's practice. Kirby has a showdown with his old enemy, Sir Kibble. Well, imagine that, a Kirby game where the big bad is Sir Kibble. All along, Sir Kibble was the mastermind. That would be interesting. This ambiance, though. Wait a minute. This is going to be a boss rush stage, isn't it? I've seen this before in Kirby's Adventure. Or it might have been Nightmare in Dreamland. They might have changed it a little. What? That music! It's the Ripple Star music! This played in the palace of the capital of Ripple Star, which when Kirby was in the big royal palace that belonged to what was her name? The Fairy Queen. It was like Kakuri Hime or something. But yeah, it belonged to the Fairy Queen, and Dark Matter taking it over, and Kirby was going through it to this crazy jazzy kind of music. It's like that. And that level was also a boss rush, actually. I think it was a lot easier than this, though. Maybe that's not a good thing. I like that Kirby has been kind of challenging recently, but maybe I'm just very bad at video games, though. like I said. The tradition of Dark Matter having jazzy music and being a boss rush level, and, you know, Palace, the Dark Matter it sees being the penultimate or final level, and being a boss rush level and all that, that originated in Kirby's Dream Land 3, where the final level was indeed very jazzy, with the music was, and it was a big fortress that Dark Matter had taken over. So that's what these fortresses are, huh? They're... well, they're not Dark Matters, but they're just where a bunch of monsters are. Or not monsters, but Tyranza's minions. Who's next? Mr. Frosty? Really, that's all? All that build-up and it's just Mr. Frosty? Yeah. Also, I'm sure about this. Mr. Frosty's butt has definitely gotten bigger since the previous games. Maybe it's just that it's in 3D now, so you can really appreciate its the size and lusciousness of that butt better than you could before. Certainly possible. Anyway. Mr. Frosty almost exploded. That would have been embarrassing. Let's see what we got here. Well, you know, say what you want, but getting all the sunstones here. Oh. I was gonna say it wasn't hard. Sure. Okay. It's just Mr. Frosty. No big deal. It's no big deal. It's just Mr. Frosty. I can do that again. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it! Okay. I gotta keep my cool. Maybe I could see what happens if I go the other way. But I don't remember which side Mr. Frosty was anymore. I'll assume the right side. For some reason. Maybe it's because Mr. Frosty is such a rightist. Although I suppose a conservative probably wouldn't bear his butt quite that way. Like, it looks to me like Mr. Frosty is very aware of the butt thing. I seem to remember that originally the joke seemed to be that he didn't know, but now Mr. Frosty's like, you know, running around slapping it and all that kind of stuff, so clearly he's aware. I don't know if that makes it better or worse. On one hand, he's not quite that clueless, but he's, well, he's always been grumpy. I mean, he's clear, just look at him, you know, hop around. He's a very grumpy guy. He also is very tough since he's survived being, you know, swallowed by Kirby multiple times. That's more times than most people. Or actually, I think about it, a lot of Kirby characters have survived being eaten many times, including Sir Kibble. Weird. Oh, it's one of these Buzzy Beetle Spearmen. Hey, Buzzy Beetle Spearman. Goodbye, Buzzy Beetle Spearman. But it's strange that we're having the boss rush level this early on, though. Oh, hey, Knuckle Joe. Sorry to give you such a chilly reception. You're an old friend. I don't mind you. But anyway, why are we having the boss rush level? It's so intense and exciting. We're not that far into the game. I mean, there must be... Well, I figure there's like 8 levels, right? In any case, we got Old Hornhead again. We haven't been seeing Old Hornhead in a while. He's no Bugsy, because he's just like a big animal instead of like an intelligent thing like Bugsy. I always assumed Bugsy was like a gangster, because he's called Bugsy. Doesn't that sound like the name a gangster would have? Or is that just me? I don't know. Oh, I see what we gotta do here. Sure. Oh, already done it. Good. Yeah, we're gonna get all the sunstones for once at least. Ironic, since these are the most heavily guarded, it would seem. Maybe we're later in the game than I thought. Like, this review of all of Kirby's, you know, opponents that he's faced is... How the heck that Waddle Doo go back? I don't know. I don't know how that happened. I am enjoying the jams, though. This is quite a build-up to whatever's in here. And what is it? Is it bonkers? Yeah, it's bonkers. I was hoping it'd be something unexpected and shocking, but it was just bonkers. But I guess it's also some kind of mercenary. Because right now, he's working against King DDD, whereas back in Kirby's Adventure, he was working for him. Or maybe he finally realized that King DDD was not a very good boss, and this is... Maybe Bonkers has masterminded all this. Maybe Bonkers went to Tyranz and he's like, listen, dude, I'm sick of King DDD being such a jerk and bossing me around, pushing me around, all that kind of stuff, but you're gonna help me, right? You will make it look like he was an external, you know, a threat to the country and not me. Because, you see, his mother is very conservative, and he knew that it wouldn't look good on him if say, it was, I got all the Sunstone. And he knew it wouldn't look good on him if it was, say, and there are a bunch of enemies who don't have copy abilities, so he do get everyone, but... Okay, so Bonkers knew it wouldn't look good on him since his mother was so conservative. If he, Bonkers, were to, you know, suddenly decide that, he was going to rebel against the country, because his mother loved the country. She loved King DDD's government for God knows what reason. But, Bonkers was like, we'll make it look like it was you who attacked them, not me. Very clever, Bonkers. It's not gonna work. I'm seeing right through your ruse. In these weird science fiction cities on Volcano Land. Really, look, just far out all the way on the horizon, you can see the big fortress towers silhouetted in the mist. Or maybe they were even volcanoes made into towers. I don't know. I don't know. In case there's some crazy buildup. So whatever's next. Go game! Oh! Yep. I stopped at a good time this time. You know, this sky area also reminds me of that one sky level from Kirby Air Ride. What was that called? I forget. Oh, it's Poppy Brothers Sr.! That is the big brother of all those horrible little demon clown people. They're like a cult. I don't know what's up with them. Oh, it's Rick. We love you, Rick. He's not the brightest, but we love him anyway. Oh. Kirby, after ascending all these volcanoes, fighting all these enemies, he cleared the gloom away, and with the Sunstones, got to the top of one of the volcano fortresses. The biggest one in all of Endless Explosions, in fact. Who's the boss of Endless Explosions? Who knows? Come back here, Tyranza. We've been going through some crazy build-up to you, is all I can say. Or not to you, but to whoever the boss here is gonna be. Tyranza! What secret do you have waiting for us atop your volcano? Your volcano fortress? Because it really does look like we're pretty much in the center of these holograms that are orbiting around. Is it another artifact of the people of the sky? The answer is no. Hi, Ribbit. This toasty toad is so hot, he uses molten lava for his bathwater. His favorite hobbies are causing volcanic eruptions and hopping all over the place. Uh-oh. Is that it? Yeah? Yeah, it is. Hi, Ribbit doesn't have much to him. That's kind of disappointing. Especially since he's so big and tough looking. Oh, God! So Pyribbit's the one who causes eruptions around here, huh? I don't know how I feel about that. Just kidding, I know how I feel about it. It makes me upset. He's the one who's been causing all this trouble, is he? I mean, this one, for once, doesn't look like somebody who necessarily worked for Tyranza. Just some really grumpy guy who happened to hang out here. Oh! Yeah, we can, blow them up early, it looks like. Oh, God! You're one agile fire giant frog toad man? I guess you're a toad, aren't you? Not a frog. Do toads hop as much as frogs? I don't know, I was never too clear on how that whole, you know, toad-frog duality works. I know you can tell them apart just by sight, but I don't know how to. Come back here, Pie Ribbit. Kirby's got a real mouthful for you. Oh! Alright, Pie Ribbit. A combination of Pyro and Ribbit. What are you gonna do now next? Oh, he's gonna try and eat Kirby with his tongue? So was this guy just like taking a bath here when suddenly Kirby and Taranza showed up and that's why he's so angry? Because, I mean, he used his lava for bathwater, right? He probably has this feeling like, oh my god, this guy interrupted me in the middle of my bath. That's very alarming. Like, I mean, what a pervert. No wonder Pie Ribbit's so angry, in fact. Or maybe he's just a big jerk in general. Maybe, it's probably that one, honestly. What the? Oh! I guess he has some kind of psychic abilities to summon these platforms. Are those blargs? Is there a way to avoid that one? There must have been. Oh, going over it, yeah. That's a way to avoid it. Oh, Pie Ribbit. Yeah, I didn't realize you had so many lava friends. Or are you just like a crazy, lonely guy, and those lava friends are actually nothing more than, well, how should I put this? Like, he took the lava, and he carved faces into it because he was so lonely, and that's what his lava friends are. You seem like the kind of guy who'd do that, you pathetic giant toad. Oh, God. Maybe that's what his problem is. Maybe he's just lonely. And that's why he was such a little psycho. I don't appreciate what he's doing to the camera, though. I don't like that one bit. I don't like missing my shot one bit, either. That's also upsetting. Didn't quite gobble Kirby up. That would have been ironic, wouldn't it? But Kirby's been gobbled up before by all those Pactos and things. Oh. I'm gonna call up it. Oh. This one's new. This one's new. Brings back memories of Neo Star. You remember Neo Star, Kirby? Of course you remember Neo Star. How could Kirby forget about Neo Star? He had a great time there. Not really. He just was passing through. Those were some of his most precious memories with his friends, though, like Adeline, Ribbon. Wonder how Adeline's doing these days. Think she became a famous artist? I hope so. I wish her success. Pie Ribbit is dead. He's all kinds of dead. Maybe this place will calm down a bit. Maybe the explosions weren't so endless after all, now that he's out of the way. The dream stalk has grown. You can now proceed to the 6th floating island. Royal Road. Well, Kirby's cleared away a lot of gloom. and the sunlight has allowed the dream stalk to grow taller and taller. But it looks like we've finally reached the final one of these islands of Floralia. Maybe we're a bit closer to the end than I thought.